Well, what's going on, good people, man? I'm trying to figure this shit out. Normally, it ain't a show without technical difficulty or two. So we ain't even gonna act like that. This is the bottom of the bottle show. Thank y'all for participating and showing y'all faces here. And if it's your first time here, go ahead and like, subscribe, and all that good jazz. Um, I'm Jay Walker the third again. That's my partner there, my brother, my blood. What's happening with you?
Hey, nothing, man. It's the hump day happy hour tapping, bro. I'm ready. Like we say, once this hits, that means we closer to the weekend.
Like, man, look. Yeah, I don't know how to feel, man. Like the weeks is going by faster, man. I feel like they're cheating us out of time.
Shit, it's Memorial Day. Memorial Day, what, that week? A week and a half? Like 9 days? Whatever it is.
It was just Valentine's Day and cold and shit, and now we in the hurricane season. Goddamn, it's real life out here.
Shit, tomorrow's supposed to be a high of 68.
Oh, so the weather's still fucking off, but I'm thankful that he be doing me dirty.
Damn right.
Oh man, shit. So what you gonna do? You gonna
Well,
do?
we're gonna shout out. We're gonna shout out
Oh,
together. We break chains because we were just talking about her.
absolutely. Shout out together. We break chains. Um, she just hit 500 followers on her platform. Kudos to you for that. You know what I'm talking about? We did receive the gifts that you brought. The PO box. We had to finagle something with the PO box, so it might take us a little while to get it. But once we get it, we're gonna make sure to show you love because you went out of your way to show us love. But don't think we forgot about you, and we appreciate you in spite of not being able to show what you sent us. Don't be jealous for
Yeah.
the other people. Y'all can send us stuff too.
Not only that, together we break chains. Fuck your tears. We just gonna put
Oh
that out.
no,
That's one of the best. That's one of the best. I don't even know what you want to call it.
it's one of the
Between
best laughs I had on this show in a long
well,
time.
well, between that and Tawanda from House Therapy, when I did that show, I don't know how we got on subject, but her response was donkey balls. So
Oh well, yeah.
between the donkey balls and fuck your tears, them the two.
If you just getting here and you heard Donkey Balls, still
Yeah,
give us a shot because the show way deeper than that. Uh,
way deeper than that.
but let's do first call, man. So first call. Um, let's do rap lyrics, cuz. Let's see. We're gonna do rap Jeopardy. I'm gonna say a lyric. You gonna tell me a song.
Damn, I don't know if I'm that good.
Yeah, well, that's what you gotta do. Sometimes you get shit wrong.
Yeah,
Of course, y'all know what generation we from, so most of this shit is gonna come from that. um, I'm gonna throw you a bone on the first one. If I die tonight,
you tell my
tell my kids that their daddy was a
hey, was a
gangster.
gangster. Dirt boys. Dirty boys. Hey, if y'all don't know, they the legends. They the legends of the South. A perfect duo that don't nobody know about.
Absolutely, they came along at a time where duos was the shit, and they just had a lot of competition.
And
Um,
they didn't have good marketing and promotion either.
for sure. Um, I was at the mall the other day. I heard a call from the other way. Some nigga was saying something, talking about smoke something. You remember me from school?
Yeah. Outcast, huh? Outcast. That
Outcast,
was,
Andre 3000,
yeah, I was about to say.
Elevate. Um, we just doing music. That opened it up a little bit. Um, I'm trying to get a little harder. Okay, this one will stump you. There are times when you need someone, and I'll be by your side. There's a light that shines
That was a
so
common
special. I'm in the
sample.
light. I kind that was another given, I guess. Um, What happened to that boy?
The Clips.
Okay. My last one. Heartthrob never, black and
Black
ugly
and
as
ugly as
ever.
ever. However,
However,
Coochie down to the socks.
yeah,
Big.
that guy.
Yeah, what up, Pastor Palmer?
That's fine.
That's fine. Pastor Palmer, he on Let's Talk on the Tree. He just did his shows on having sex over 50 and 60.
It was a pretty good show.
Yeah.
Pretty
You
damn
must be
good show.
you must be trying to throw his reel out there. Oh man, if you could be the best at one, artwork, drawing, paintings, or shout out to our homeboy Joseph, woodworking, a form of art.
Both of them dope. I think the therapeuticness probably come. You probably get, mental refreshers from both. But I'm gonna say woodwork, man. The man made a shoe cabinet on some flip down shit that was super hard. So I'm gonna go woodworking because I'm good with my hands.
Together we rate change. I'm checking it. They look pretty dope. They look pretty dope. She sent me a picture of the dominoes. Um,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. You if you win a spades tournament, how do you pick your partner if you in a group of individuals? So you walk into a spades tournament with a whole bunch of individuals. How do you pick your partner?
Personality. Personality. Um, Outside of my brother, my father, my partner is probably gonna be a woman.
Mom. What Rodney said.
You know what I'm saying?
Rodney said, your
And
mom
she
don't fight
probably
no
gonna
man.
have a background in finances. So
Uh,
just through general conversation,
uh,
a woman that does math real well.
all right. Spaghetti or lasagna?
Spaghetti. Lasagna never seemed like it have enough. It just tastes like bleh.
Yeah. Uh, hit with a baseball bat or pistol whip?
Neither. Shit. Don't beat me never, goddamn.
Oh
If I
man.
gotta take one,
Oh.
that gun hard, man.
Yeah, that good
But so
hard.
is the bet.
So is the bet.
I just watched a cop show, and the dude got hit in the head with a bat and died instantly. Neither.
Neither. Hey, what up, HD? We were just talking about you. HD also what works by Joseph. We were just talking about you.
Shoot him the link. We just gonna start shooting the link every show. If we fuck with you, we'll bring you on, and if we don't, you'll keep waiting.
Yeah. So, people, this is the link. If y'all want to get in, hit the link, as we
It's a
always
link.
do.
And you can control whether or not we see what's on your camera or whatever. We just here for the conversation. We'll
Yeah.
we'll sit out here and risk getting memed up for your sake.
What's the funniest thing you've seen lately before we get into it? Just off the top of your head, what's the funniest thing you've seen lately?
We was just talking about John Morant, man. I laughed. They memed up Get Shorty
Yeah.
with Andre 3000 and said with his the record producer,
Yeah.
and they in the office and the gun go off and 3000 says, "Hey man, just don't give me no gun. You know what I'm gonna do."
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that clip. But what's crazy is the what's it called came across mine. The 40-year-old virgin scene.
Oh, with
With
Kev?
Kevin Hart. That shit came across my shit.
Yeah. That shit funny, man.
All right.
Um,
I got a dope one for you though. Just because we talk about that, we don't got to that. Give me 3 of your partners that can redo the Hangover.
That can redo the Hangover.
Yeah, 3 of your partners. Man, I done ran out of liquor.
Believe it or not, man, Skinny Vinny got to play Fat Jesus.
Oh
He
man,
got to play.
yeah,
Vinny got to play Fat Jesus.
yeah.
Who's my Doug? We looking for Doug.
Wayne,
Doug,
Wayne, light skin Wayne,
Light skin Wayne.
Yeah, light skin Wayne. I went to school with you, Marine Wayne.
Will.
Yeah, I said Wayne. Will.
Gan Landis. Nah, Will gotta be the dentist dude. He got socked by Mike Tyson, right?
Yeah, the dentist got socked by Mike Tyson. He knocked out his tooth.
Yeah, so Will can be him, and then we got. So I'm Bradley Cooper.
Hell,
or I'm the dude getting married.
You got to be the dude getting married. Bradley Cooper is a suave individual.
I could be Bradley Cooper, motherfucker. Don't be trying to play me, cuz. You essentially want me to tell. Never mind, cuz.
Well, you about 200 pounds overweight and 18 inches less hair.
Too. Stop playing. You can feel like that about yourself. I'm out here.
I know that's right. I can be who the fuck I want to be. Don said that.
You know what I'm talking about? I'll give it to Ali. I'll give it to the black Korean suave hair, that motherfucker. I'll give it to him.
I think Ali should be Stu. I think he should be the dentist.
He could be.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah, together we break change. Together
we can make change. Joe gonna be Mike Epps' character. He gonna pop out the trunk.
Hey, the Mike Epps or Mike Tyson? Oh wait, no, I don't want to be in the trunk.
Hey, there you go, Joffrey. Together we break chains, shouting you out.
I can't see this week. What did it say?
Well, that's what's up.
She asked if that's the guy that was on with her the last time. Yeah, that's
absolutely.
That's him.
Absolutely.
Okay.
What up, Hollow Art? I think he's still in here. He jumped in for a second.
Oh, she said a set of dominoes belong to me. Appreciate it.
That's what's up, man.
Oh shit, she did. And he done logged out. He like, they belong to me and logged out.
So we'll talk about it for a little bit. I mean, everybody talking about it, so we ain't gonna spend a whole bunch of time on it. If you are Ja Morant's dad, what are you telling him right now?
Son, you fucking up. His dad is young enough and should be tied in enough to say, I don't know if son, you fucking up, bitch, you fucking up, nigga, you fucking up, like all of them.
Okay.
Like I got my years in, regardless of whatever. I got my years in. You fucking up 200, over 200. Like Shannon said, before he 30, he could have accumulated. Not saying he got all of it because of taxes and agent over 700. You got to think. They giving out max contracts. He get a max. He got this max, and in 5 years he probably up for another max. And then shit, if he's still balling at 36, 37, he probably up there.
First off, I mean, he's gonna be a millionaire no matter what. Yeah. Now, just to say you're gonna be a millionaire, that don't mean you fuck up $1 billion.
Yeah, you don't fuck that up.
You don't fuck up $1 billion. Joe, if you his brother, what you tell your brother, man?
Yeah, hey boy, you need to slow down. You definitely gotta get some better partners around you.
Okay. It's hard to put you in that situation. Yeah, you his older brother, so you should be able to be like, bro, we out here, cuz we a long way from something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like he should have been smarter about it, but I feel like it it's a weird kind of thing. Like, I feel like as America, like we got rights, and everybody, everybody else get the exercise. They right to bear arms how they want to do it.
If they
They
pro
go
gun
to
or not.
if they go to Starbucks with an AR on their back, they go to Starbucks with an AR on their back. Now
True that.
I get the job aspect of it, but it's like in that video, he seemed to me to be just having a good time, and his partner ain't have enough sense to not put the camera on him. If you look at the video, like right before he turned the camera, he kind of looked over. So in that split second, you saw him with the strap out. So to me, it's like if we was out partying and I know you got a good job or whatever, but we might want to put something in the air. And you get on the camera and you woo woo. If you step to the side and you put something in the air and I look over there and see it in your hand, I don't care what you got going on. I ain't putting the camera on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how much. So it's a maturity thing that come with it too. Like, he ain't did nothing wrong. He ain't do no drive-bys. He ain't robbed nobody. He ain't flex on nobody with it, nothing. So to me, the outrage about it is crazy. Everybody saying we know he influenced the kids. Well, yeah, but the reality is it was on his little homeboy Instagram. So Ja Morant fans don't really follow him. The people who really up, they don't follow him.
He wasn't promoting from his point of view.
Right. So shit, if y'all wouldn't have shared the link and talked about it the way y'all did, it would have been just a dead thing or a thing that went over, But it's one of those things where he high profile, so people gonna scrutinize. So he do gotta be wise and smart about how he doing it. But I just feel like at this point he a young man who just enjoying life and ain't hurting or harming nobody. So if that's the case, like I don't see the outrage on it. I see where it's like, man, you gotta move smarter. But I just don't see where, like, I mean, when you see everybody talking about it, you would have thought that they caught him riding down the street, like past the ops house, like we on Men's in Society. It's like, nah, buddy was over there dancing to some damn music.
Yeah,
it's crazy because Boozy just got caught the other day with a pistol. So it's like I understand that sports has an image that they want to put across, and I know Charles Barkley said, we not role models. In a sense, his accountability has not been shown. Like his actions and his accountability. Now, if he said, like somebody said, if this time when he got caught, he just was saying, yeah, damn, man, I fucked up. It just left it at that. You went and had this write-up that he didn't say speak for him. Like the thing about Giles, people feel like he real. Not saying he is. They just feel like he real. But because his stats, like I said, Booty got caught with a gun. You got other famous people getting caught with guns. They just not in sports or in his height in sports. Right. But like Jarvis said, he wasn't doing nothing wrong. If I have a right to bear arms, then I should be able to. I guess the thing is, if he just had the gun sitting on the table and he was at a shooting range or something like that, it wouldn't be as bad. But I think there would still be an outrage. But the fact that he's dancing, waving the gun, and they said it could go off.
It could.
It could not. It could not.
It also could not.
If it ain't nothing, and that's sitting there, like, to me, when you do that, you being extreme about something that never happened, and now you're going at in a way that nothing it don't exist. You know what I'm saying? It didn't go off. Cool.
All of a sudden, yeah. We want to make the hypothetical fact.
Right. We can say that, and we can say he could have at the same time looked across the street and saw somebody getting robbed and helped save their life, because that's a possibility too.
I agree.
It's like everybody speculate negativity. It's like, no, if there's nothing in the chamber, that bullet ain't going nowhere.
But there wasn't proof to be nothing in the chamber. Like every
it wasn't
gun
proof that it was.
It wasn't proof that it was. But when it comes down to it, it just comes down to content. He just gave the world content. That's what it comes down to.
All right. Well, then don't go see Guardians of the Galaxy. Mission Impossible coming out too.
No, I'm just saying he gave everybody content to talk about it. That's it.
Yeah,
that's how I look at it.
Now that wish he wouldn't have did. I wish he wouldn't have gave it. But again, dumbass homeboy. Even if Ja was like, shit, put me on camera. He got to have a homeboy around him like, nah, but I ain't smart.
Yeah, that ain't smart.
We ain't doing that. Shoot, I'm sitting over here getting free Kush packs because you my homeboy, man. At least protect the Kush pack.
Yeah, he got a partner that's walking around Memphis feeling invincible just because that.
Right. And this is the thing. It's it go back to that Mike Vick shit. Like people always want to say, people always want to be like, yeah, when they made it big, they didn't go home. It's because you're more of a liability at home. All of your friends that's really your friends are not going to be the ones that get you fucked up. It's that one friend that's just a fucking, I don't even know what to describe him as. You just got one friend that's always into some shit.
Yeah. I would say this. Joff, you don't turn your mic off. So let's just say, and people in the that's watching this.
He working with it.
Yeah. So let's just say, and I'm asking Joffrey or Joseph just because he's on. So let's say this podcast shit blow up, right? And let's just say we're not on top of the world, but we out there. Do you feel it's your responsibility to step in and guide us early or after we made it? Because that's what it comes down to as a friend.
So I mean, we already kind of know this answer. You know, like, shoot, whole process, beginning, middle, and end.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Right. Like whatever process this is, I got to make sure, and it ain't even just the podcast. It's as homeboys. That like once I say I'm your homeboy, then any way I can see that I can help you, I can save you, I can protect you, that come automatically if we really true blue homeboys. Like I ain't gonna shoot. You can blow all you want and be on my live all you want, and people wouldn't know the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like they wouldn't know it because it's just about how you move and how you think. Like you gotta have smarter homeboys out there if you still gonna play like any kind of way. Like even if you just an athlete and you smoking or you going out to the strip clubs, you want people who gonna help you keep it low key and minimize the drama. And if you got somebody who wild as hell and willing to do whatever, you're gonna fuck up your bag.
That's what I'm saying. Like some people feel like after their partner makes so much money, they don't feel like, I ain't gonna say they don't feel like it, but what's been proven is that they're not as outspoken as if they were still living in the hood.
It's because he got the bag already. It's like, how much shit are you gonna say to a motherfucker worth more than your family?
So we all understand that money. So we become business partners. It becomes a business for us then.
So I mean, kind of right, but at the same time, like you still want to keep the business. I mean, if you're gonna look at that way, you still want the business to pop. So
no, I'm saying the business. Your friendship turns into a business because if I feel like I can't come to you to make sure, you pay keeping tabs on my finances, then we're not friends no more. It's a business transaction. I'm there to comfort your opinion.
Look, I mean, regardless of fact, if you my partner, I don't care how much bigger your bag is to me. I'm gonna come to you and be like, hey, bro, if I was you, and you can debate me and argue, and you headstrong about doing it that way, I don't feel bad because I mean I feel bad if you go that way and you crash, but I don't feel bad in turn. I don't feel guilty because I came to you however many times to tell you, hey, nah, but I ain't it. That ain't it. You know?
It's more or less like this. Like,
what up, Phil?
LeBron literally made his friends millionaires.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And none of them dudes never put him in a bad light, fucked him over, gave a soundbite. He was like, you, and you. And that's his crew. KG did it. KG, people don't remember. KG had a crew of about 5 people, and they was talking about his entourage when he was young. Yep. They don't talk about his entourage, and them dudes never got him into any trouble.
Right. I mean, and that's part of it. you definitely automatically want to have an entourage just because it's the whole mentality of I'm taking my homeboys with me. But you got to be smart, bro. There's certain cats who just smart about the way they play with their entourage. Even like
What up,
Debo from
CS
I
Motivated
know
Minds?
I know one of Debo relatives, and he would tell me about how he is certain people that's from the Bergen that area that he just don't really too much say nothing to because of how things go. He deal with them, but it's more of a distance thing to keep himself out of trouble, and that come with it. But you got to have that maturity. Like I don't want to blame his pops because I know like you can raise a child and they still do whatever they want to do, right? But like
And then he
somebody
know
that's
his son too. It's
right.
his son.
Right, and somebody though has to tell him like, hey, bro, hey, just move this stuff around. Like you can chill with your partners, but they got to be contained. They like you got to have enough balls to be like, hey, bro, nah, we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? And your partner got to be enough to be like, shit, I ain't worrying about
I
like
fucked up.
not upsetting you, offending you, and I can't get the benefits of you, my partner. The benefit of you being my partner is for you to have success in whatever you do, not because of how and I think that some people like how y'all was kind of saying earlier is some people kind of be scared to lose the bag from being home. Like if I tell him something and he argue with me, then I can't go to the strip club next week. I already told the girl, I'm trying to get that Bugatti, all that kind of shit. Like damn, but ultimately we understand that if you think like that, you're not my partner. You elite. You know what I'm saying? You just being cool and being cooperative with me so you can gain something. You ain't my
Right,
partner.
right.
You know?
It's we had T.I. cousin over here, cause he was his assistant. He's a comedian now.
Right?
He's not
His
super
nephew.
rich. Or his nephew, my bad. He ain't super rich or he a regular dude. That's he's working as a comedian, got a decent amount of money or whatever. And he was like, "Man, that nigga fired me," and he wasn't mad about it. He said he was tired of doing the job. Is when you that young, and we do not give a credit to how young 23 is. I can now because I'm twice that.
23 with 200 mil.
Right.
Right.
So if I'm a fool with nothing, how much fooler would I have been? I'm driving fast in a Honda Civic with a burnt out muffler. What if I can afford the
A fucking Lambo.
the vet? You know what I'm saying? What if I can afford the fucking Hellcat?
Don't give it to me. You know what I'm gonna do with it.
Okay.
200 million. I'm having a strip club party at the Million William Brace.
Oh,
I'm having a stripper pole at the 50-yard line.
you would have still been in the news.
I ain't gonna do that. You give me that kind of money just cause I done seen too many blow it. I'm gonna try my best to not blow it.
Yeah, I'm
But
gonna
Yeah,
try
but
my
I'm
best.
gonna have a moment.
a moment.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit
There you
yeah.
go.
Shit yeah. Oh, I'm a moment my ass off just for that moment. Just
Said
that
they worry
moment.
about Ja having a gun. I'm on top of the bar peeing everywhere.
All right, so let me ask y'all this then, and it makes
Boy, you
sense.
sick of bitch. You
Do,
tell
do
my
y'all
boy.
think? Do y'all think that was his moment? You know, when you rich and you see all famous people, you want to do regular shit, and for him dancing in the car with a pistol, like technically, that's some regular shit. Like that's his homeboys. That's
He
some
could have been in the
regular.
car in his driveway.
They
Yep.
were. They were. If you look at the video, they're sitting in the driveway. It's another video where he on top of the car dancing and shit. They was just out there
Okay.
having a good time.
That's what I'm saying. Just having a good time. Like you've been doing so much rich shit for the longest, and now you know simple shit is ratchet to everybody else because your crowd, the people around you, change. Right? He probably go to modeling shows and backstage concerts, and that might be one of his homeboys he only see once a month.
He was just here. He was just at old girl what's her name, Full Wiley, whatever she was.
Basketball game.
Yeah, he was at the basketball game supporting her.
Yeah,
But
he be in Colombia a lot.
it's a lot of different stories as to his background, his upbringing. Like one thing that I take offense to is motherfuckers telling him that he weak, that he ain't grow up
Yeah,
like that. And if you don't know about something, like I'm waiting for somebody to be like, go there and talk that shit.
yeah. They didn't name it Merc City for nothing. The name was called Merc City,
And it's
and
not
I'm
to
Bro,
it's not to glorify the city, but stop telling people who they are if you really don't know him. You know him for playing basketball.
right.
So that's where your
yeah.
conversation should be. Don't
They
tell that
trying to
man he ain't hard and he ain't grow up like that and Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. You don't
yeah.
know his life.
They trying to compare it to like Chicago and New York, but if you look at the ratio of crime in something, I know some years ago I looked at it, it was higher than New York for the amount of people in that area.
Right.
Per capita.
So yeah, per capita. If you break it down when they were screaming Merc City years ago, if you look at the crime, all crime, it was higher than some of the bigger cities.
Right.
And
It's
everybody
like
knows.
you will say
Hey,
Paul George or who's them dudes, DeMar DeRozan, they come from, Crenshaw or these notorious cities with gangs, but they also played at private school and played at
yep.
AAU that took them away from it. It's a whole bunch of nuanced conversation that's not necessarily being had. And to switch it off of that, because we wasn't supposed to spend that kind of time on it, but to go into something kind of similar. Why everybody trying to kill Jamie Foxx off?
Oh man.
Yeah, they did.
It's like they went for a week saying that it's the worst of the worst situation and getting ready for and that man been home for weeks.
Right. You
Why
know,
is it so why is it so prevalent that motherfucker want to kill you off?
the internet go internet.
The
They
internet
want
going
to be
internet.
they want to be the first to say it.
That shit's so weird.
Yeah,
It's
they
so
want to be the
weird
first.
and it's generally around people that don't deserve it. What did Jamie Foxx do to anybody but have a good time?
Yeah, they tried to say it was Diddy. There was a rumor that Diddy did it.
I seen somebody saying something about that.
Said,
Yeah,
People,
yeah,
did you try to
there
kill
was,
Jay?
yeah.
I said it, but I said it because it was the most stupid shit I ever heard when I heard it.
yeah, it's still that.
Okay.
It's still that. Yeah, that did I seen somebody talking about, and I think they was kind of joking, but at the same time they was talking shit like, because first they made it was some posts that went viral. They was talking shit at first, like saying it was dying. And then when the daughter came out, they was like, well, what kind of shit is that? Like we out here praying and worried about y'all. He been out the hospital so long, y'all could have told us. And it's like, like who you think you is? Like somebody got to tell you that Jamie
Right.
Foxx, you not really that person. I don't know why you think you are, but you're not.
Shit, we still need them prayers. Like your prayers supposed to stop because he out. I still need prayers.
Yeah, you know how people is, man. They don't be thinking about the logic of what they said.
And then I think another thing was, you remember when Chadwick Boseman died and he died like when nobody know. I think the other thing with Jamie Foxx, like when it first happened, I don't think nobody wanted to be like, well, didn't nobody know? Because remember Chadwick Boseman when he died, it was just like his family, everybody kept it tight with his
That was
with
a
his
whole
with his,
different situation. That
what I'm
man
saying,
got
like
diagnosed like 2 years before that. They
yeah, but
held
I'm
it
just
for
saying,
a while.
but what
They
I'm
kept
saying
it
is
tight that he was dying. They didn't,
yeah,
once it
but
happened.
that's what I'm saying. Of all that stuff like that, it's always known to get leaked. And with him to keep it private, Jamie Foxx family probably thinking the same thing. We're gonna try to keep this business private as possible.
Yeah.
But you can't keep it private if it happens on set at a production for a movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
And so that's the part that I just found out about recently. It's like it happened on a movie set or something like that. Because they were saying that I saw something, I don't know how much true it is, but I guess the lady that was in the thing, she had just came back to acting a while ago. I was talking about retiring again.
Cameron Diaz.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, he over there. Man, Jamie probably over there fucking with what's his name? Project Baby. He fucking with Project Baby, smoking that boom.
Oh my
That
god!
be hit hard. He over there
Don't you
smoking
put
with
that
Kodak.
on Jamie?
He over there smoking with Kodak, smoking that boom. He ain't know what he got in there.
Yeah, well, I hope not, because he know what he got in there now.
Yeah, he know what he got in there now.
Jamie don't. They say Jamie don't really smoke like that. He don't really drink like that.
Shit,
But it's weird. You came out with a liquor. You know what I'm saying? But you can do that because it's just likeness and branding and selling your product. But they say he don't really drink or smoke. Now he smoked them cigars.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I don't know. I guess, man. For me, I just shut up. When I see certain,
I try to wait for shit to make sense.
Yeah, if it moved me about the person enough, I go research, I go Google. And if Google don't tell me the right things, then I just shut up even more because they'll be like, yeah, y'all just talking. Now,
well, that's the thing. Like I feel.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, like if I feel too many people talking about it, I'm bound to get the wrong answer. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you bound. It's the telephone game. Like by the time if I wake up, if it happened at 10 o'clock at night, and I wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I go to my phone and start looking at shit, I just feel like I'm more likely to get the wrong shit. Because by that time, everybody's got a hold of it. So now I got to spend even more time trying to compare the shit. So a lot of times I just don't even look at the shit because I didn't catch it early.
Sound like a smart man.
No,
I've made my snap judgments on people, but I always tell you my judgment don't amount to shit. You know what I'm saying? Like people be like, you ain't supposed to judge. We judge every day. We judge every motherfucking day. If you walking down the street at 11 o'clock at night because your car broke down, and there's a motherfucker walking the other way, and you don't see his car broke down, you have a judgment.
Oh yeah, right there. Right there. I'm judging as soon as I can see it. At least for personal safety and all that. Now,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't necessarily judge your character, but I judge for safety.
Yeah, man, I saw this fresh ass shirt. They didn't have my size, but I tried to put it on. They judged me.
Well, I mean, like Junior like to say, they ain't wrong.
Exactly. They ain't wrong, but shit, you ain't got to judge me. Shit. I'm trying to save you.
I think it's a lot of little things like that we told not to do, but we really don't realize that we do so often. It's like, can you really tell people not to do it? But I mean,
I always I love Only God Can Judge Me. It's one of my favorite songs by Pop. But I always had that argument. We judge people in an instant. It's what we do. You say it in your judgment may be wrong, and you may be mature enough to hold your judgment until you find out more. But to say you don't judge people is bullshit.
All right, so let's do this. Let's flip this real quick. What was y'all judgment on each other when y'all met since y'all used to rap together?
Let me go first.
Okay, so let me set the tone.
No, not even set the tone. When we ran across each other at work initially.
Right?
Yeah, the book shit.
Well, yeah, not even the book shit. I'm talking about my perspective. Oh. So Joffrey when I meet him, he's live. He got, a group of people that he fuck with. He ain't clicked up or nothing, but he got a group of people that he fuck with. He fuck with everybody. That's what I noticed. Among, when you're looking at people, you be like, okay, this nigga is reserved, or this dude right here is chill, or this dude right here is wild. Like, I knew he was live, but I didn't know what kind of live. You know what I'm saying? But I also knew that he mingled with people, not just his group. You know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of turned me on to a motherfucker or turned me off to a motherfucker is how the people around you receive you. And he just had a good review of people.
Yeah. So I'm trying to remember my first memory of you, bro, really is that verse. We was at Busy House, I think it was. Busy State
Could have been.
somewhere out Bush River, something like that. I don't
Okay.
remember. We went there after work one day and we was rapping. And you played me a verse. It was on the internet. It was something. It was another group of people you was rapping with. I can't think of the name. And it
We
was
was
the first.
plantation then.
It was
That's plantation time.
All right, and the verse was oh man. See, as soon as I literally had it in my head before I started talking, but you had a fine line on that verse, and it just was like when I heard it, I was like, oh, Bravo Company. My voice something echo lovely or something like that.
Oh wow. That's not what I was thinking. I was thinking it was something else.
It
But
was that song.
I don't
that
even
verse.
remember that verse, but I remember that part.
So when you said that, the way I know I fucked it up just now, but the way you said it, when I heard it, I was like, oh, okay, he can rap, and that and it was a respect from that, just like that. But then as I got to know you, I'm like, yeah, this nigga here is hell because that whole shit when you told that girl, and I tell the story a lot. That whole would tell that girl, she was complaining all day. He said, man, well, just kill yourself. If that,
I do not like negative shit, cuz.
That nigga say if your life that bad, just because we don't want to hear it all day. Golly.
You can get us canceled right now because of that comment that you said years ago.
Okay, so I was young. This is what we talking about. This is why niggas dance with guns.
You can get us canceled right now.
We're mature. But yeah.
And you know what's so crazy is I have matured, but I would still say the same thing in a different way.
Yeah. Fuck your tears.
Have you ever been around that Eeyore Schlepp Rock motherfucker that just every day is just the most it's every day fucked up?
Yeah.
And you ain't never said nothing about the 100 fucked up days you had?
Yeah. I can't do the Eeyores, dog.
That shit do something to my soul.
The Eeyores and the people who constantly like you on the job, you around them, and they talking about everybody else. Those two kind of because it's like you don't got no other conversation. We can't talk about cars. We can't talk about your favorite movie or movie scene. Rap lyrics. Okay, all right. I'll tell you what then.
You can't tell me a good story about your family member.
Right. Like I'm good, bro. Like once I peep that 2 years, I'm good. Because I don't really like the energy and I don't ever want to get wrapped up in nothing. But like shit, you was over here with me. No, nigga. And I can't really stand over there with you without logically having that conversation in some kind of way. If you talk about somebody, I either got to find a way to change the conversation or bullshit and be like, word, and allow you to still sit there and talk about somebody.
You know what? I gotta work in the morning. At work.
It ain't, man, when I worked at the Target warehouse, bro, even had been 500 people working there at one time. Probably over the years I was there, probably about 2,000 or 3,000 people. I probably can count on two hands all the people I really socialized with. I wouldn't want that bullshit. I ain't fucking nobody, so don't fuck with me.
It's
you was grumpy though.
He's grumpy. That motherfucker grumpy. That's perfect. That's the perfect way to put it.
Bro, he's super grumpy at work, bro. I'm talking about super grumpy.
He's super grumpy in life.
Bro, but listen, this man had the easiest damn job, bro. All he had to do was stand, bro. All this man had to do was stand up and look at the boxes go and make sure the boxes went through the laser right. And if he didn't, he had to push him over here, push him over there, get on the walkie-talkie and tell somebody else hey, we got a jam on so-and-so. Go get it. He ain't ran to go get it.
I did run with
Hmm?
bruh. I was doing 40, 50,000 steps a day.
Bruh, walking back and forth looking at boxes, bruh.
Bruh, you was on another shift doing OT. But when I was there by myself and Mike Waller
you
said,
forgot,
you run this?
Bruh, I was on your shift for a while too. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Hey,
Yeah.
I was making that bitch run though. Think about it.
That's
I
how
was
I
making
got
that
to
bitch
see
run.
that's how I got to see what you did, because you ain't did no OT.
Oh, I ain't did no OT. I ain't did no
Right.
OT.
That's how I would have saw you work, because you ain't never gonna my shift.
What'd you say? I see Jesus. That boy out there running that thing like Jesus.
Look, this man,
Jesus.
this man come in my truck, bro. At the end of the day, I'm getting my ass whooped. I got like 8 trailers that I gotta break down before we leave, bro. This man done done his job enough where he can come down from off his little high horse and come stand next to the peasants. But he literally just comes and stands while we getting our ass whooped. He's just like, yeah. Well, what y'all boys do when y'all get off? Man, yeah, boy. We did shit, bro. They
I might
had
die
us
in the car.
right. They had us pushing, boy. We threw like 5,000 cartons. We had like 5,000 cartons come through there like 10 minutes. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm fixing that right now. And he just standing there like, bro, you gonna help me? Fuck no. He tell me straight fuck to my face, I ain't helping you, and walk off. Well, fuck you, dog.
Look, be honest now. Be honest. Like, how many times I asked
said,
you
ain't
to help
nobody
me?
load his trucks.
Yeah.
Right.
How many
Bro,
times
damn-
you helped me when I was down there? None.
Bruh,
And I was still
you-
finishing
bruh.
before you.
Bro, you've been working there forever, bro. You know how to throw them boxes. I was new. I was new, nigga. I was new.
It's certain jobs that you be like, man, hell no, cuz. Like that would have been a job that I got and I knew on day one. Hell no.
Yeah,
Bruh.
yeah, G. I tried to get my brother to come out there. He already knew.
I knew what time it was, cuz.
Listen. So this is the thing. Once
Yeah.
you find though the groove, it's simple.
Yeah. It's
You gotta find that groove. But now it's gonna take you like a week or two at minimum. And for some people, it was taking months, and they never got the groove. I mean, them lanes was kicked. They was getting their ass kicked on a daily.
They would have got it.
It's like this. I kind of want to go back to your surroundings, to your environment, to the type of shit that you put in your body. Like, motherfucker be like, do you watch reality TV? And I always say no, but I do. You know what I'm saying? But I don't watch the bullshit. I don't watch the VH1s and the wives and the girlfriends and the boot camps. I might watch a cooking competition. I might watch some athletic shit. I might watch Survivor on the island type shit. But I be looking at certain women who love these fucking toxic ass shows and they wonder why their life fucked up.
Feeding into that energy.
But
It's like if it's a dude and the only thing he watches is car show shit, or you know what I'm saying? Like if you racing cars, that shit is lucrative. That's a business. I don't know too many people who race cars for fun. They race cars for fun and money. You know what I'm saying? But like basketball wives, housewives, all that shit, I just be like, how can you ingest that all fucking day long? Not even just that. The other favorite shit that they watch is murder porn.
Who?
The murder porn, the snapped, and the goddamn I
Oh,
killed my husband's boyfriend.
You know, some people they say some people's lives are so boring and what's that thing when it's already done? Predictable.
I don't even care about boring as much as I care about, like, do you understand the toxins that you're bringing in?
That's what I'm saying. It's so boring that they don't understand it. That's what I'm trying to get to. Like they don't understand that like that shit is fucking with you mentally. Like that shit is deep rooted into you. Like you could go do something else constructive with your time and take your mind off that, but you done got you done got hooked on that drug of that type of TV where that shit is soaked into your mind.
That shit is crazy to me. Like, I will watch it on occasion. Like, if I come to your place and you watching it, I can't make you turn your TV.
Nah, but I can walk out.
You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, I can't holler at you, so I'm gonna holler at you. Now, and I might put my little judgy tone in there. This is what we watching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at
But
this shit.
again, it's more or less like, do you understand the effect that it's having on your day to day when you watch that? It's like, I can't watch John Wick all the time. I'll turn into John Morant.
Man, I used to watch Call of Duty every night. Watch Call of Duty every night and wake up and listen to Lil Jon on the way to Target. My mind already fucked up. I'm just ready to snap on anybody that come in.
That's why you was grumpy.
Yeah, that's why I was grumpy. We ain't getting no sleep. But like now where I'm at, I listen to gospel music every morning. You know, it's like your surroundings and your environment and what you soak in. Kev, our cousin Kev Washington, he was on here a couple weeks ago. Kev said his old lady rule is no bullshit before 9 o'clock and no bullshit after 9 o'clock.
And that's fair. I would say 8 to 8, honestly.
Yeah.
9 to 8.
Yeah, so Joseph, his old lady can't give him no bullshit before 8 a.m. and she can't give him no bullshit after 9 p.m.
Damn right. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
The last thing you really want is a bullshit argument first thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning. First off work.
Right, and if you starting the argument first thing in the morning, how long have you been up for you to even process that this is where you want to start your damn day?
Shit, you might not have went to sleep.
Shit, you need to because you thinking tired thoughts. Now you want to argue first thing in the morning.
I have definitely woken up like she found my phone. I have definitely woken up to she been in my phone.
Bruh, that's the one. I ain't gonna tell you, but it's
I wake up to different questions. Damn, I guess I gotta cook breakfast.
Yeah.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you now. Boy, if my spider senses get to coming off, if you don't piss me off enough, shit, I may have something to say to you. It might not be as soon as I get out of that bed. But by the time I get to work good or something, I'm like, hey man, look, you know that shit you pulled last night?
That ain't gonna fly.
Hey, so what y'all do to Woo-Saw? Each one of y'all, what y'all do to Woo-Saw?
What we do to Woo-Saw?
Yeah.
We allowed to Woo-Saw?
I don't know. We need to. I mean, all right. If you're not Woo-Saw, what would you like to do to Woo-Saw?
I think I would make it a point to, at this age, I'm making it a point that I need to Woo-Saw. So I'm gonna do that.
Like, what would you like? Activity, or just sit down, or is it?
So yeah, so like, what I would say is like, let me sit out. Like if I got a man room or I'm outside, let me sit. Let me have peace. You know what I'm saying? When you look out there, be like, I could tell him some bullshit, but I'm gonna let him live. He in his mode. So for me, it honestly is peace and quiet.
What that look like physically, real quick, before we go to Josh?
That's me with a cup of something and a bouquet of roses and me burning and just taking in nature.
Man, well, you sound like you in the Matrix. Hey, Joseph, what you got for your Woo-Saw?
Oh man, I ain't like to tell you. It's either gonna be me getting on the game playing Madden or me going to the garage and working. If I get on that Madden, you can piss me off even more if you get to wanting to talk while I'm in there.
That's why I didn't say the game, because the game has a tendency of working your nerve too.
Oh no! I'm gonna be fine with the game, But if I'm on a game Woo sign and you come around there and interrupt my Woo sign of the game,
Oh, true that.
yeah, because I'm gonna cut like 3-4 heads before I get back to where I need to be at. 2 of them gonna quit, 1 of them gonna make it a long game, and the last one might be a little, hit or miss. But I ain't. That's I tell people like that's my digital chess. I get in there and just release. If not, I'm being here cutting and sanding and shit.
Bro, one day, man, I was in here, and the old lady was asking what we gonna have for dinner. But I kind of had not a messed up day, just one of them days like, God, duh. Well, I'm on this Call of Duty. I'm on survival mode, bro. I'm out there murking everybody. Not team deathmatch. This is survival, bro. When I got done, I was at like 300 kills.
Right.
Bro, I got 300 kills listening to Kenny G sipping on some liquor.
Oh, you a psychopath.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Kenny G ain't on no murderer soundtrack. He ain't on no murderer soundtrack.
Bro, yeah,
but
Kenny
look,
G. Yeah.
This is a good place to go ahead and tighten up. Joe getting his work in. We're gonna let that man get his work in.
Matter
if you want to come to the
when you gonna let us come there and do a live from there, man?
Yeah, let me know when. We can do it. That'd be dope.
Man, you ain't about to get no sawdust in our equipment.
I mean, shit, there's ways where we don't gotta put sawdust in the equipment.
Well,
he just talked.
Yeah, you got a mini bar built?
I built one before. You want one?
No, I think you need to build one while we there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, well, we can do that. That'd be dope. Just bring the material. Yeah, you think this is?
You think this is?
Well, I'll make a cutting board or something like that. We can do a cutting board.
Man, I got a cutting board, man. I need something for my
got one
liquor.
of these. You ain't got one of these. I guarantee you ain't got one of these because I ain't never built you one.
Yeah. He's nuts.
No, I'm talking about one of these cutting boards. I'm saying you ain't got one because I ain't built you one. You get one of these. You know, I got a couple of them on here. Yeah, we definitely can do something live. That'd be dope.
What the cutting board look like?
Let me see.
What up, Tito? What up, Nicole, Donald, Philip, Chris, Hollow Eye, all y'all people in here. We love y'all. Nicole, we never gotta get you on the episode just because
everything good.
We haven't had you.
So these the 3 I got left. Hold on.
So real quick for my brother getting here, and we could talk about this later on too. What has Father's Day looked like to you, and what would you like it to look like in your personal? We don't care your personal whole. Yeah, I seen those.
Yeah, these ones I got. I can make some more. Make Father's Day great again.
$2? I want to say $2.
Yeah, $2 might get you enough gas in your car to get over here.
What Father's Day look like to you now, and what does it look like to you on the day of?
Man, I got a campaign. I ain't been hitting it hard this year, man, but make Father's Day great again.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. You know, Mother's Day is gonna be, but I just don't think Father's Day gets celebrated the same way as Mother's Day.
Oh, no, ours do.
I mean, I get it. But I'm just saying, like in general, like I get.
No, but ours do. Ours do.
Yeah, I mean, and that's great, but everybody's not getting it. You know, you can't go out into the world and see all the different things like how they got for Mother's Day. So I say make Father's Day great again. You know what I mean? But other than that, for me, it's a holiday now because I'm a father. But you know, my dad ain't never. Really, I don't think I've ever done a Father's Day thing for my pops. To be honest, I mean, not when I was younger. Not when I was younger. I mean, I celebrate them now. I'm just saying when I was younger, that wasn't a thing.
No, I'm saying like if we do our annual Father's Day cookout, we did it since COVID hit. I'll make sure I let you know. So Father's Day that Sunday, we do the cookout that Sunday. That Saturday, I'm sorry. If Father's Day that Sunday, we do the cookout that Saturday.
Where at the people's house?
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, I pull up, man.
Yeah, you know how we get down over there.
Yeah, when y'all do invite people, which I've only been like twice, so there's that.
Yeah, you have it. Oh, we talked about you last week. We was over there drinking and throwing them back. I was about,
Right.
bruh.
But didn't call me and invite me though.
No, I didn't, because I was about an hour in, and I think I was on number 6. And me and Tonio was talking like, man, you got Joffrey over here. I said, man, Joffrey got an invite. You done been over there. You done been over there more than once.
Yeah, but you say that, but you don't ever tell me when you actually over there. Like then, when y'all thought about it and was like, man, you should get Joffrey over here. You should have called me and be like, hey, bro, what you got going on? We over here chilling. You don't do that. You just talk about me possibly being there one day.
At least we're talking about you. There's many that we don't talk about.
Yeah, I feel like Martin on that episode where he came out singing with Jodeci. You invited me, but you really didn't want me to come.
What was the show? What was the name of Tom Davis' show?
Like that.
The what?
Varnell show or something like that.
Yeah, the Varnell show. But the crazy shit, my dad even said, if you show up, you good.
Yeah, I know it, but
come over and get drunk up, and then have to go home.
That's one thing I probably ain't gonna do.
Why not?
Oh, I mean, I have some drinks, but I ain't gonna get drunk up and drive all the way from Irmo back. Shit, no. I like my freedom, my guy.
I'll drop you off as far as I got to go. Johnny, you a real dude, man.
You rough, man.
I fuck with you, Johnny.
Same here.
Once again, I got to say it. Huh? You already know what I'm about to say?
No, what you about to say?
Man, when I first heard you rapping, they said, man, everybody said you sound like Silk the Shocker.
Yeah, right, nigga. Yeah, right, nigga.
Listen, man, that nigga rap like Silk the Shocker. I was like, what? Hey, you know, I wasn't the one rapping. I was the one drinking. I was the bartender.
Boy, ain't nobody tell you I rap like no damn Silk the Shocker.
They said Joffrey used to put 10 paragraphs into one bar. Like, God, dog.
Nah, I stumble on my damn tongue before I put too many words. Don't make me post links, dog. You crazy. Well, I ain't rap like no damn Silk the Shocker. You try to play me now, dog. We're going to fight.
JT, what you say? Joffrey tongue be river dancing on his verses.
Boy.
Who said that? Don't be trying to put your shit on me, cuz.
Nah, he want me. I was in here being all right. Now he want me to roast him. He's just asking for it.
Great, Joffrey river dancing on his verses. His verses are extra long and choppy.
Well, I'm extra long and fire. What you mean?
Man, Joffrey, you got to know, man. I grab my jokes, man. I've been fat and dark skinned all my life.
Oh, that's fine. I ain't tripping about your jokes, dog.
I know.
I ain't tripping about your jokes. I'm just glad you stopped looking like Black Snake Moon.
Nah, it ain't over. It ain't over. That shit ain't over. That shit. Hey, man, when you came to my shift, you
look tired,
first
boy.
person, huh?
You had looked tired.
Wait, just now?
No, when I first came to your shift.
Bro, you was the first person to actually talk shit to me straight up without no walk through the door. Like I had a reputation uphold. You walk through the door talking shit, so everybody was just looking. And then I was like, man, I know that name. And they were like, all right.
Okay. Okay, because
people do not talk to me.
I talk shit to everybody in that motherfucker as soon as
Oh, you know I did.
Hey, so I don't want to say no names.
Shit, fuck me, say their name.
I'm gonna just give you reference. It was one dude in there that used to race cars. He used to race to the track.
Oh, Tony Wright.
See, I told you don't say no
You
names.
said you don't want to take no names.
I know.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell a different story. Yeah, you ruined that. Damn. What? Golly.
There's certain people you can't do crime with, cuz.
Damn. You was your homeboy.
Nah, so, our show is authenticity. We gonna get to the real.
So look, one day we offered a job, man. They had one of them They had one of them little morning things where they had everybody playing basketball or some shit like that, shooting shots and all that. So I shot for us, and I lost season life. But when we got back to the cafeteria, he was running this. You know, he's always just be going. He cracking his jokes. And he running his mouth. He like, shit, I could beat you. I could beat you. Da, 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 da. He going in. I'm like, bro, just whatever. He gotta. So I started getting on his ass. I said, shit. I said, boy, you don't want no problem with me. I do this, that, and the other. So then he tried to make it a money thing. He was talking good shit. He's like, nigga, I got more money. Da, 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 da. And it just so happened that day that I had done shot like I done got paid for like a couple of videos. For whatever reason, I had my money in my pocket. And he get talking about money and flashing. And I started dropping them bills on that table like we was playing spades. Bam! 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 I said, motherfucker, put your money. I said, I was pulling credit cards out. No. Boom, I ain't just got it. Bam! I said, shit, put your money up. I said, it ain't a sport. It ain't a sport in existence you can beat me in. Fuck a basketball. Whatever you want to do, it ain't. And Brian started getting on his ass. So I'm getting on his ass so good. I done sat down. Brandon coming in, she's like, y'all need to chill out or something. I said, man, you need to shut the fuck up. And she walked the ass right back out the She walked out the break room. I sit down, and everybody kind of came because of commotion, but now I'm sitting down just trying to get back in my space. He walked past me talking about, you got it, big dog, you got it. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's
Yeah, you can't win all the battles. You can't win all the roast battles.
Yeah, but shit. But nah, when we was there, you had to talk shit, bro. If you ain't, either you had to have thick skin or you was gonna. Cause bro, Elliot killed me, bro. I came to buy. Listen, I had these Team Jordans. I had them bought and wore their ass out when I was working at Amazon, and that was the first pair of shoes that I was.
Hold on. Can I put my defense in real quick though?
There ain't no defense, motherfucker.
No, my defense is. He said he had the shoes on when he was working at Amazon. We had Tarjay at this point.
Right. I had to put a dog on him. I walk in the break room, and this man look at me, he said, damn, bro, what you did? Walk to work? Look, bro, this is the first time I've seen him on this job. I've been working there like 2-3 weeks, but I'm just coming on his shift for overtime. As soon as I walk in, he smoked me with. Oh no, he might have came in for overtime with us, but he smoked me with that bitch. As soon as I walked in, boy, I died laughing. I said, "Oh, okay." And since that day, I've been calling his ass Big Fella because he said, "Oh, what was that clip of? Oh, what you doing, Big Fella? What you?"
Yeah, you always say Big Fella.
I started smoking his ass. That was it. Big Fella this, Big Fella that. But yeah,
nah, that footwork is some shit because. I showed up to Amazon with a brand new pair of Air Force Ones, and they was like, "You gonna regret that shit." I know the next motherfucking day, I was in some beat up goddamn Under Armour shoes.
Bro, you ever had to walk up with the dry tongue? Like your tongue just that was the tongue of his shoe. That bitch was done. That bitch.
He exaggerated a little bit. Them bitches was, hey, I ain't like you. They was cracked around the side now. You talking about steps you was getting in at Target, boy. You go work a couple of them sections over there at Amazon. Them motherfuckers literally be counting, telling you need to be making 2 steps per second.
Yeah, Target was doing that. I was getting 40,000 at Target, 40,000 a day, 4 days a week. I was getting 40,000.
Fuck that.
I thought we was wrapping up the show.
We can't.
Nah, Joffrey rap was Silk the Shocker. We delayed.
I hear you. I'm gonna make a diss song about your ass tomorrow.
I know that shit right.
I was just in my partner's studio this weekend too. I got shit. I know how to get beats, nigga. I get a beat and smoke your ass.
Still the shocker problem was never the beat. It was his effort.
Next, I ain't even gonna let you know that. As soon as we go on the next show, I'm gonna just come with that bitch playing like Mystical.
Yeah. The shocker. I got so many balls for these.
I'm gonna go get that. It ain't my fault.
But you not.
I'm gonna dish you on that. It ain't my fault. Instrumental. Damn that. You want to talk about Silk the Shocker? I'm gonna dish you on one of his beats.
Yeah, it ain't my fault. You rap like Silk the Shocker. It ain't my fault.
Okay. All right.
Y'all wild as hell, man. Look, while it is hump day, we ain't quite
sure you-
finished.
Make sure
We
you
trying to
that
get to the
Yeezy.
weekend.
I walk a mile off in these Air Forces for them shoes that you had at Target. Rap on that beat.
Bruh, man, stop, bruh. But it's your show, man. Chill out, man.
Bruh, them shoes were strictly from the law to the ground.
But listen, fuck all that we talking about, right?
That nigga borrowed the laces from another shoe.
Now the part that tripped me out is as he was talking about my shoes when I walked in there. Now his hair had done look like he ain't combed it since I had done copped them shoes.
Yeah, the Frederick Douglass.
Listen, him and Frederick Douglass at the barbershop last time. Frederick Douglass died. He said he ain't going back to the barbershop no more because it's about to go. Look, this motherfucker took off his head 2 pterodactyls, a dove, and a crow flew up out that motherfucker.
Hey, but it don't matter.
Hey,
Joffrey shoes look like that nigga that he is one juke move from damn Free Willy with the tongue out the shoe.
But look, you ever been like on the farm and you see how like they had the woods and then they had that little secret little spot like in them little elf dwarf movies that go to that little secret little field. That's how his little hair look. He had hair all here.
Your shoes look like you dig graves at the cemetery.
Boy, listen, you like something wasn't gonna come up out of that motherfucker from the dead anyway. That man looked just like Samuel L. Jackson. They tell that motherfucker to come. Bruh, don't do it, man. I'm out of here, man. Hey, I love y'all boys.
This dude is kicking rock with him.